What's happening, financial coaches? Peter here. Hey, I want to talk to you about calendaring, scheduling options out there. And I want to tell you what I use. I have not done a full audit of all of the scheduling items out there, but I have seen a lot of people ask on boards, what scheduling system do you use and why? And I'm just going to tell you what I use and why I use it. Now, I know there are some out there that are actually built specifically for coaches, but the one I actually use is Calendly. So CALENDLY.com. And it's not necessarily meant for financial coaches in particular. It can be for anyone, but there's a couple reasons why I use it. First of all, they have a free version which is limited to a one meeting type, so you can set it up. Say it's a financial coaching session, it could be 1 hour, 30 minutes, or whatever it is. You can link it to your calendar. So I use Gmail as my back end, and so I can link it there, and then it will create a widget, which then I can embed that code on my website so that there's this little calendaring scheduling thing. People can scroll around, see what days are available, go ahead and block that. You can actually set some office hours so that it won't block, book things on the weekends and whatnot too. The other reason I use it is because they have a pro version, which I use, so that I can add other people to my team, whether it is financial coaches or administrative or whatever it is. And especially when it's financial coaches, if I want to schedule a person that's coming in on the pool of coaches as opposed to just on my calendar, I can put in those rules where it can go round robin or try to load or distribute the scheduling load more evenly. So what it does also is it allows me to bias it to one person. So maybe I have a new person that is really more focused on coaching as opposed to me that's doing more of the education and some of the business operation and those types of things. So I have someone on the front line that, anytime that a coaching appointment gets scheduled, maybe I want to go to her or to him first. And then if they're not available, I still want that person to have that opportunity to coach at their preferred time, so it'll then land on my calendar. That's totally possible with the Calendly system as well. The other thing that I really love about it is that I can embed a link to that scheduling widget in an email too. So you might have seen this in other professional emails where it's like, hey, I'd love to connect with you. Here's my calendar. And often those links will go to Calendly. And what it'll do is it'll just open up the Calendly website with that calendar scheduling widget. And so people can kind of scroll through, find a time and schedule and put in their information. I can also require a specific field. So if I have a field and I have one field and I try to keep it as simple as possible that says, what is the topic or topics that you want to discuss today? And so they can put in, hey, I'm looking at a budget, or I just got laid off, or whatever it is. And that just helps give me just a little bit of a preview before I go into that conversation and say, hey, am I prepared for this? Do I have what I need? So I'm not going in blind on it. So those are really valuable. I will put a link to Calendly in the description here below if you want to try using it out. They do have a free version, which might be worth poking around with. And if you're starting out, I would absolutely use that free version. It's going to be branded with Calendly, but you want to get some appointments before you start paying for premium versions and stuff. So hopefully that helps. Go out there and keep changing lives, including your own. See you later.